Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Abdus Samad, biology teacher at PMS Hayatabad. Dear students, in last lecture we studied about bioenergetics and the different reactions related to bioenergetics. Today we will study ATP as the energy currency of the cell. So first we will study about the naming. What does ATP stands for? ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. Because it contains one adenosine and three phosphate groups, so that's why it is known as adenosine triphosphate. And we know that all living cells need energy, so the energy is provided to all living cells by ATP provide the required energy to the all living cells, and we call ATP as energy currency of the cell. Why? Because ATP is an energy rich molecule, therefore it is known as energy currency of the cell. Due to the high energy rich molecule, ATP is known as energy currency of the cell. And energy is stored by making ATPs, while it is gained by the breaking of ATP. A cell can store energy by making ATP, so the energy is stored in that ATP, and it can gain energy by breaking a molecule of ATP. Next we will study about the structure of ATP. So ATP has three components. The first one is adenine, then ribose sugar, and then phosphate. So in general, ATP contain one adenine, one ribose, and three phosphate groups, and all these three components are bonded to each other by chemical bonds. The bond present between phosphate groups is covalent bond, which is highly rich in energy. The covalent bond between the phosphate are highly rich in energy. Next we will study about the structure of ATP. So a general ATP contains an adenine, ribose. Adenine is two ring structure, and ribose is 5 carbon sugar, and then we have three phosphate groups. The bonds present between the phosphate groups are highly rich in energy. Then we will study the energy in ATP, that how much energy an ATP contains. So one bond present between two phosphate groups has an energy of 7.3 kilocalories or 7300 calories. A bond present between two phosphate when broken can yield in up to 7.3 kilocalories of energy or 7300 calories of energy. And when the cell needs energy, a phosphate bond is broken and energy is released. So whenever a cell need energy, it break a phosphate bond of ATP, and the energy is released, that is up to 7.3 kilocalories. This yield in one inorganic phosphate, and ATP is converted in ATP. After breaking the bond, the ATP is converted into ADP, which is adenosine diphosphate, having two phosphate groups, and we got a inorganic phosphate. So in the end we got energy of 7.3 kilocalories, ADP, and inorganic phosphate. So that's all students. Inshallah I will meet you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.